So we're continuing our discussion on the customs of the 3 weeks, and tonight is Rosh Chodesh. So we're going to talk about meat and wine, eating meat and drinking wine during the 9 days, going into Tisha B'Av. So the Gemara says that you're not supposed to drink wine or eat meat at the meal before a Tisha B'Av. That's what the Gemara says. Now, over the generations, it's been extended. Sephardim extended to the week of Tisha B'Av, from after Rosh Chodesh. So, like not tomorrow, but the day after they'll start. And Ashkenazi custom is to begin tonight, not eating meat or drinking wine until the 10th day, really, the day after Tisha B'Av in the middle of the day. Why do we do that? Why is this forbidden? One explanation is that it makes you happy. Wine makes you happy. Meat makes you happy. It elevates your spirit. So therefore, we're trying to stay away from that during these days. Another explanation is that in the temple, they used to bring meats and they used to pour wine in the temple. So we want to remember that we're not able to do that and kind of mimic that through our behavior during this time because the temple is destroyed. So what is the definition of meat and wine? Meats are all meats, so it'd be turkey, chicken, beef, all meats, squab, everything. But fish is permitted. Okay. Also, food that's cooked with meat is also, people are careful to stay away from. So, like, let's say potatoes, wherever it's cooked with meat. So that dish, people will try not to eat. If there's pots that are meat pots, you can cook with them and eat what's cooked in those pots because you're not actually having meat in there. With regards to wine, we say wine and grape juice. Other liquors are permitted. Obviously, you don't want to go crazy with that because it's not fitting for this time period, but you can drink, yeah? Also, they say if you have health issues, like you need meat for your health, or a woman's breastfeeding or whatever, and she needs it for her health, so you can eat it during this time. So two other things to think about. During this time, if you have a Sudat mitzvah, so it's a Brit Milah or Pidyon Ben, so you can eat meat and drink wine at that occasion. Another time you can, another type of simcha would be finishing a tractate, a Siyum Masechet. So if you finish a significant amount of Torah and you finish like a tractate or whatever, you can do a Siyum, where it's like celebrating the completion of that, and then you can serve meat and wine. This doesn't mean that you start, right after Tisha B'Av, preparing 9 different tractates you're going to finish during the 9 days, so that each day you have a siyum. That's undoing the basic idea behind it. So if it occurs, or some people plan it as well, but don't go to one every day. Then you're not really doing what we're supposed to be doing. Also on Shabbat Chazon, you can eat meat and drink wine like normal. What?
Don't have leftovers.
So this is actually some interesting discussion around leftovers as well. Some say that so you won't waste it. You cooked it, or don't cook on purpose to have the leftovers, But if you have leftovers, some say so you don't waste it. You can still eat, like Rav Ovadia Yosef says that. Eliezer Melamed says though, because we have a freezer today, if you really don't want to waste it, just freeze it. Don't. Yeah. One more thing is on Motzei Shabbat, so we have Havdalah. So what do? Usually you have to Havdalah over wine or grape juice. So some say it's preferable over grape juice because wine makes you happier. Some Sephardim and some Ashkenazim, the adult will just drink it. Others Ashkenazim have a custom to have a child drink it who doesn't know much about the morning, but is at age to know what the bracha is. A lot of this stuff is customs as well. However, it's the idea behind it. We're getting caught in there's a lot of minutia, but the idea behind it is that we're supposed to get in the frame of mind for Tisha B'Av, and we're supposed to minimize the things that bring us happiness and benefit, so that we can actually properly think about the destruction of the temple and the most important things. So these aren't that extreme measures. I mean, there's a few of them. We try to do them, and it kind of gets you in the mood, to get you thinking about it, and I think that's extremely valuable. So sometimes people get caught up in the minutia of it, but really that's the idea behind it. So it's very far. The temple could be a very foreign concept, and so the more we can do to kind of help ourselves get in that frame of mind, I think it's valuable.